Ever heard the phrase lifestyle creep? Is that something that sounds familiar to you? Lifestyle creep. Well, it is this phenomenon that occurs whenever someone starts to make more money. And that increase in more money could be the result of a raise or multiple raises. It could be the result of a promotion. You got a new job. You left your old company, went to a new company, and you got a hefty bump from that. Whatever the case may be, lifestyle creep is this, as I said, this phenomenon that occurs almost subconsciously. Quite frankly, I think it is subconsciously, where you automatically increase your lifestyle so that it is almost exactly uh, the same as the new amount of money that you're making. You're making more money, you have to increase your lifestyle to that exact level. And it's the result of the way I sit to say it, it's the result of pressure. And a lot of times when we think about pressure, it's something that's external. But a lot of times, lifestyle creep is internal pressure. It's you. It's you. It's you, the person who's in charge of your decision making. It's you. Sometimes we feel like, okay, now that I've gotten here, um, I feel like I need to bump things up. I feel like I need to upgrade my shoe game. I feel like my favorite. This old 2 year old car is so 2 years ago. I need to upgrade, and I need leather with that. It could be the pressure to buy a new house, even though the one you have is perfectly fine and you have a great interest rate. Mortgage payment is awesome, leaves you a surplus that you can do all kinds of things with since you have this new amount of income coming in. But that pressure is something else, I'm telling you. And of course, there is external pressure. There are friends and family that will tell you, "Hey, I know since you got this going on now, man. I can't wait to see what you drive next." Or you remember that outfit we were talking about a couple of weeks ago? Well, now you can go ahead and get it. Or you know what? You got any money I can borrow? That's not lifestyle creep. That's just people mooching. But that pressure can be internal and external. And just think about this. If you or I had the ability to get a 20% increase in pay and yet live our life as if we never received it, it would not take long for you to be able to change your financial picture significantly. It would not take long at all. You could, if you got debt, go ahead and pay off debt. If you've got some work you need to do on your house, go ahead and get that done. You got a surplus now. Obviously, you can save. Obviously, you can bump up your 401k contributions or your taxable brokerage accounts or your whatever. I'm a passive investor, so I always think about those things. I don't think a whole lot about individual stocks, but plow that money into funds, mutual funds, or ETFs that will take care of you way down the road. That is the practical way to think about it, in my opinion. In my opinion. But lifestyle creep can be a monster, and it slips up on you before you know it. And the next thing you know, it could be next year, and you're thinking to yourself, "Oh my goodness, I don't even feel like I'm making any more money." And it's not all because of inflation. It's because you don't know where your money is going. I saw this video the other day of a guy he's got a PhD in physical therapy, makes really good money, and he kept saying that he's broke. And I'm like, okay, there's a punchline here. It's got to be some kind of healthcare issue. It's got to be some kind of catastrophic situation that came about. He's talking about he and his wife, they drive older cars. Um, and he was talking about he had an issue with I think it was his vehicle, and he couldn't afford a deductible. I think he had to get borrow the deductible from his father-in-law or his father. And the whole time I'm watching this video, I'm thinking there's got to be more to this, but he never really got to it. And I'm thinking, you obviously just don't know where your money is going, because where you live is not that expensive. And I know for a fact that a lot of times when people are in that situation, it's because they never really have taken a look at everything they spend their money on. Money leaking out the bottom of the cup, and they have no clue that it's leaking out. Um, that's what I think, because again, there was no way. He was talking about the possibility of losing his house and all this stuff. And I'm thinking, what is it? He never got to it. So the only thing I can think of is he can't be paying attention. He can't be a good money manager. He can't have an idea of how much his family is spending on a monthly basis. I just don't see it. Um, but again, lifestyle creep happens, and we have no clue that it's happened. We don't know what happened. We're looking back, wondering where it went, where the money went. We have no clue. So, lifestyle creep. We all should be aware. We all should keep our eye on it, because it will slip up on you and you will have no clue that it's happened. And the next thing you know, 5 years down the road, you're no better off financially. And you should be. And you should be. All right, lifestyle creep. Watch out.